Yes. I'm on the public transport from Benin to Enugu because you can't don't dare try what we have done to fly to Lagos, we're going to talk about ₦1 million. And tomorrow now say we have government. But waiting my eye don't see for this journey since. Waiting my eye don't see for this journey. God forbid. Then some people will say, oh, don't talk down your country. Don't talk that. I believe you. Just because you want to be politically correct. But people are responsible for leading this country. What do they do? What are they doing to ameliorate the physical suffering of people? I ask you. Those preaching patriotism and all that, how do you expect me to be patriotic in this pain? In this pain. Second Niger bridge is there. This other one crossing. Do you know it has taken up to about 5 hours from Benin to Asaba? 5 hours. Then you want me to be patriotic? But it's somebody's responsibility. Somebody is the Minister of Transport. Somebody is in charge. Don't forget aeroplane. Forget aeroplane. Now they have hinged it on this because everybody's rushing there. I got ticket from Benin. Got ticket Benin, Lagos, Benin on the 12th. Change it to 13. They were asking for 400 plus. A journey that is not up to 40 minutes. 400 plus. They will say when people do patriotic. Patriotic when you don't die. Man, we really need to look at leadership at this stage. What are their own responsibilities to us when they demand patriotism from us? Look at people, kids, whatever, adults, old, young, suffering. This third mainland, Niger bridge, have been there since I was born. Every December, you know that there's going to be massive influx of people back home from the to the east. Yet, the situation has remained the same. I beg, don't account of patriotism, go ahead.
This is against the backdrop of the video I earlier posted when I spoke about these things about resistance. This is against it. So when I made that video, I got a couple of calls. No, you see, this is a regime we need to try. Let's not use the lack of trust of the previous administration. Bro! This guy shut this country down, floated the naira, and then removed subsidy. Yet we are not seeing the benefit. They are telling me that the benefit will now come with taxation. Or God, keep that line. That's what this legendary last one to do Emerson is saying here. We've got government. How many years do you need to improve lives? At least there are existing roads that needed support, that needed help, that needed urgent attention. In full fledged, you are going to build a new road. Even if it was for economy, before you begin to plan for economic revitalization, have you made life easier for the people? Let the things that they currently have. How many communities have been lighted? Let this government tell us how many communities have they lighted up? How many communities have they given water to? See, and I'm not just talking federal. I'm telling you both federal and subnational. All of these guys, everybody, there is a party. There is this disconnect from the people. That's what he's saying now. Listen to him. Leave me alone. Listen to him. Is in pain because you can tell that we are being governed by a set of people that are not connected. See, somebody said a while ago, until medical treatment for our political officers become indigenized, to make it compulsory by legislation, and whoever breaks the law, see, the people has a role to play, and we'll get there very soon. That if you don't seek medical help in Nigeria, you should not be re-elected into office or should be disqualified. That's why our health institution will get better. Is it the education? You are hearing that somebody that is supposed to be an agency of government that is supposed. How can somebody be sponsoring children to go to secondary school? As somebody that is abroad, if not of the security situation, my children should be having primary and secondary school education in Nigeria because of the trust we have for the system. Because of the fact that it is where you mold their moral life. That is where you mold a part of them. Because of the things, the primary and secondary school education that I have is part of the biggest advantage that I have today. But an agency of government, the CEO or the chief executive officer of an agency of government would send his children abroad for secondary education. Secondary education. Secondary. That's how bad the system is. And these are the kind of people that leads us. Not be invest against secondary. Put them for primary school, secondary school. We are spending millions to train children in secondary school. And then somebody will come here and tell, we must resist this people. This tax regime, it will not work. It is not. You must show to us what has been done with all of the resources that has come into this country in the last almost 3 years. We want to know, pen to pen, book to book, end to end, how much has come and how much has been invested. Who has heard what went to this and what went to that? How many roads have you done? How many schools have been built? How many hospitals have been built? We must resist. And we are not resisting we are resisting the current crop of Nigerian leaders. From state to local government, we resist them. And that's why I'm very serious. If you cannot stand resisting this government, senators and House of Rep members, all of them must show that report card. Or else, 2027 election should not hold. It should not hold. We don't need to waste time in election. We will resist this government, and if we are not comfortable, we bring the government down. Let everything spoil. Because we can no longer continue like this. Everybody is in pain. We are just managing. We just the beer around. How long? For years, the same story. We just manage. It go better. That's what they have been using to deceive us. And now they bring all forms of propaganda and bottle us to a corner and tell us, don't worry, there's a new plan. You go to submit budget every year. We are hearing rollover, harmonization of budget. There is no lies that we have not been told. Whereas people are suffering. People are not comfortable. A country as blessed as us. The other day, it was the girl crying that went to South Africa. Like I said in that comment section, I've been to South Africa a couple of times. 6 times at the barest minimum. By the grace of God. The place is not heaven. So many things need to be fixed in South Africa. But we are not close at all. We are not close. There are places like Rwanda, Tanzania you will get to. Apart from the fact that they don't have population to boost the economy and make the country viable. But you can tell that there is intentionality. There is intentionality of the government in power. A president is in power for 8 years and you cannot pinpoint your hands to industries built, to transformational leadership. 8 years. And then somebody is telling me that Malami, anything Tinubu does to Malami is right. We are Attorney General of the country. You became cabal. What can Buhari show for 8 years that he was president? How can a country in the situation we are in, we must resist. We will not allow Buhari's promise too. We will not wait for 8 years to tell Buhari that he was a useless leader. We will not wait. We'll prove to Tinubu right now. We must resist every nonsense happening. We'll resist our governors, resist our senators, resist our House of Rep.